Okay, so we got some pretty big news drop today of both Grand Cross's future as well as the 4th anniversary and what to expect, and a brand new unit that's coming out tomorrow on JP and next week on Global. So yeah, let's just get into it. So the day started off with us getting a dev note of, future PvE content that we're gonna get in Grand Cross. Some new ways to enhance our older units to, bring them into the current year and perhaps even make them usable again. Some changes to the knighthood system with like new missions and stuff, as well as some quality of life improvements by, for example, being able to fully evolve a hero with just a click of a button instead of, having to feed them a bunch of level up potions and, enhance them one level, then some more level up potions and then enhance them another 5 levels, and on and on and on. That was really annoying, especially when they dropped like 4 new characters like they did with this collab. Leveling them all up day one was just a hassle. You're just spending minutes just clicking instead of, leveling them up and instantly getting to test them out. So at least we're getting some of that. I'm not really gonna talk about this too much. I think other YouTubers have, filled you guys in on this. But if you want to read this, I'm gonna put this in the description down below. I'll link to both the JP and Korean ones so you can translate whichever you want. They do translate quite differently. So someone like the Google Translates or whatever might be easier to read in one language or the other. I don't really know, but yeah, it's gonna be down in the description. And of course, while you're down there, I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for some more Grand Cross content. All right, but the biggest news and the biggest shocker of them all is this isn't really gonna be a dead week. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be a dead week. I don't know why so many people thought it was gonna be a dead week, because usually the week before anniversary we get like a step up banner, like a free banner, and people were speculating, yeah, we're gonna get maybe like a free wild unit as like the free hawk unit, I guess, because he could go really well with the Sacred Treasure Ban if Sacred Treasure Ban is the 4th anniversary unit. No, instead we got another collab, and it appears to be a free unit. I was like sitting at work eating my lunch when the news dropped, and honestly I stopped chewing for like a good minute, a minute and a half. I was just sitting there baffled, like what was I even looking at? What is this? What is this unit? The thoughts were like racing through my mind, like, is this another collab? Are we gonna get the back-to-back collabs like we got 2 years ago with, the ReZero and Stranger Things collabs? Are we gonna get a collab instead of the 4th anniversary? Is this gonna be a free unit or is it gonna be a paid banner? I was like looking at it, just baffled. I literally forgot to chew my food. I just had a bunch of food in my mouth getting wet while I was looking at this, because I don't think this actually says if this is like multiples. I think they are, but I can't really tell, because they're in the event where you receive the first day from the day. Oh yeah, you're gonna get a bunch of these every single day for 10 days if you log in, and it's gonna last on JP from May 18th to June 22nd, so you do have quite a long time to actually summon for this, and it's gonna like last you almost an entire month. So like you don't have to stress about this banner is gonna last here for a while, probably throughout the entirety of like the 4th anniversary. But then are these like single pulls or are they multiples? Because the banner itself is very, very bad. I wouldn't suggest anyone actually summoning on it if it's, paid with gems. But here it says, no, here it actually says, so it's a multiple. Pull 11 times only, pull once cannot be used. So it's this one and it's this one. Yeah, so you're gonna get 10 free multis from this banner, it appears. And the banner itself is quite bad, so maybe you get her on the first multi, otherwise you're gonna get her on the 10th one. As a YouTuber, I feel like I might even have to go for just pulling all the copies, but I might not do that. I just save my gems, whatever little gems I have left from the absolutely terrible summons I did yesterday on the Camilla banner, where I had to go 600 gems deep. Oh my god. So I might just wait out the 10 days. Like, she's a PvE unit, she's a support unit, it appears. We'll have a look at exactly what she does soon. Actually, I think they translated it on the Grand Cross database here, so we can have a look there. But she appears to be like a Korean Kpop group that's sort of made by Netmarble. It's sort of not a real group. I guess it's real because the singers are real, right? But they're like virtual Kpop group, I guess, because the models are like 3D and stuff. So as you can see, this is like a 3D model. I don't know why they named her name here Jenna, or why like the translations call her Jenna when it's Zena. I'm not sure if the desktop audio is picking that up. I can't see it in OBS, but it's basically Zena or something like that. I mean, it's fine, we'll call her Jenna, whatever. Her passive is going to make it that anytime she uses a buff skill, and she does have a buff skill here, anytime she uses a buff skill, increases all allies' ultimate move gauge by 1. This works while she is in the front and in all content. So my first thought was like, alright, so she's gonna work with Camilla, because, oh, here she actually said that she's a human, but she's not. She's not a human. She's an unknown. So Grand Cross database has this wrong, but I guess I'll fix it soon. But she's an unknown, and I'm guessing that's because she's not an actual human. She's a 3D model of a digital K-pop singer or whatever. Anyway, her cards are alt gauge depletion to a single unit, and then like a buff skill that buffs your attack by 30, 40, or 60%. And then her ultimate is basically Elat's ultimate. So removes debuffs from allies, grants debuff immunity, and increases defense-related stats by up to 150% at 6/6 and 100% at 1/6. So honestly, you don't need her duped out or anything. But she's gonna work on the demonic beast. She's gonna work in United boss battle. So potentially it could be good. Like, this is actually good. I know people are like baffled why we're getting this. I've seen a lot of hate, and I know I am a little bit late by recording this video because I was at work for a long time and I wasn't able to get home until just now when I'm actually recording this. And by the time this video is uploaded, it's probably gonna be in an hour of me actually recording this. But you know what? I take free units, of course, and she's not even a bad unit. Like, she's a decent unit. She's not broken. She's a decent unit. Like, could you imagine just slapping her on the wolf boss again with Red Megelda and of course Red Thonar? You're just gonna have ultimates for days. Yeah, you're still gonna have to run Freyr, right? That's gonna be crazy. If you have your Freyr 6/6, you're just gonna get his ult every single turn. That would be nuts. Or like every other turn, I guess. So you ult with him, and then next turn you already get his ult again. And then the turn after that you can ult with him again. But anyway, that is kind of cool. There's also gonna be some, I guess, some event type of things. There's gonna be like a story or whatever. I'm looking forward to that, at least on the patch notes. Again, the banner is kind of trash, but it is a free banner. You're gonna get free multis, and I guess you can use like gems to pull on it as well. Here's her ultimate, and we're not gonna play any sound. There was a video. I'm not sure, did they upload it here? Yeah, here it is. But this does have like copyrighted sound, so I'm not gonna play this. We're just gonna have a look here. So yeah, this is showing off the new updated free banner with King replacing Goddess Liz, Ban replacing Festival Zeldris, I believe, and Margaret replacing Assault Mode Meliodas. Otherwise, the other units are exactly the same for the different step-ups. So this is going to be 150, 300, and 450 gems, I believe. But you're going to get like almost 300 gems. I think you get like 270 gems worth for free. And then you can spend 30 more gems and you can pick the other one. But yeah, as you can see, the characters are dancing. The quality is absolute trash for some reason. That's the Signatory card, and this is the buff card, and then this is the ultimate. I mean, they all look really good. I'm not gonna lie, they look really good, but it has me a little bit worried. Like, either all the units are gonna be free and they're gonna roll them out. I say all the units, but like all the K-pop members, because it is a group of 4. I'm just hoping it's not gonna be like a collaboration banner with just these units and you get her for free, and then whatever. The festival is not gonna be like a Secret Ban. It's gonna be a unhyped K-pop group, which is even weirder than Stranger Things. Oh yeah, and we're getting this Chandler here. You're getting final boss Chandler. Look at that, man. That is so cool looking. Holy shit. And then this is gonna be the voting. So we are gonna be able to vote for the one ultimate. Of course, everyone's gonna vote for him, but it does appear that we cannot vote for Purgatory Meliodas, which is maybe understandable, maybe not. I do believe we were able to vote for Traitor Meliodas last year, and he was also like the New Year's unit, so I'm not sure. Whenever they release the Lightlays, these are some other units. Of course, Estarosa is the most valuable there. And this is, I don't know, I can't read Japanese. I mean, it's cool, and it's unexpected. At least that's what I'm gonna say, it's unexpected. I don't think anyone expected this except for Marilli. I'm gonna pull up his Twitter here, and he was like boasting about already having said that in February because of like this TikTok short or whatever. And I do remember seeing this. I was like, alright, that's weird. Maybe it's just Netmarble promoting some of their own stuff with it, but yeah, it's like a collaboration with like at least one free unit, but there are 4 group members in this group. So you got Zena, Siu, Tyra, and Marty. And these are the ones, I guess, for the MAVE group. Can we just click here? What is this site? So we're gonna get the other ones later, like either as like a banner, including all of them, like just a regular collab banner. Because usually when we get a new collab banner, we get 4 new units. It's honestly gonna be the 4 new units. Or are we gonna get like the other ones as like free units later down the line or something? As like goodwill from Netmarble? I don't know. But the patch note like doesn't end there. There's quite a lot more going on here. So for example, the new dash returns. These are the off rate up units that you can get. Of course, you're gonna get all of them level 90, 6-star awakened, and then at the different steps you'll be able to get these units. I do believe you get, yeah, it's gonna be 430 gems free. I think you get like 14 free multis, is it? And that somehow comes out to just 30 gems shy. I want to remember actually spending 30 gems to get like, was it another dupe of Zeldris because I had Go for 6/6 already or something like that? Or I like picked Go for, I can't remember one of those two. It was Zeldris here instead of Ban. It was Goddess Liz here instead of King, and then it was Assault on Meliodas here instead of Ludo Margaret. But like the value of going another 150 gems to get either one of these while still being able to get like dupes of these. Megelda is really nice, of course, if you don't have her. Ronhild is amazing. And then there's some other units, like it does appear to be like either some sort of half decent demonic beast units or some like other units that are like usable in PvE content, like you got farming units here. I don't know what this Merlin is doing here. Or some guild boss units or units that can be used in guild boss, like the Rieri, of course. You got these units, or you know, not just guild boss, but final boss and stuff like that as well, because you know, you're using them for points. So for example, this Liz, this Hellbram are useful for that type of content. And of course there's some filler units, so I don't know, not a bad banner for like a free banner. Of course you're gonna get almost up to here, and I do believe like 30 gems is most definitely worth it to get like one of these units. Even if you have like Ban 6/6 and you have Go for 6/6, 30 gems to get like a festival coin that you can trade up. That's like 1/3 of a festival unit that you don't have 6/6. That's most definitely worth it. Is it worth another 150 gems to get like a festival coin if you have these two units 6/6? No, I don't think so. Not 150 gems. I mean, it depends, of course, on your account. Because if you're like really unlucky, festival coins are always like on 900 gem banners, so you might have to go 900 gems just to get another festival coin, right? The probability of that happening is really low, but it can happen, I guess. But anyway, those were those banners, so we're getting some... What is this? Anniversary Eve Lucky Amida Kuji. It looks like one of those talk events. I'm not sure. You're gonna have to trade these things. You're gonna get a bunch of them and you can buy them from the coin shop, and these are the rewards. I guess that's fine. Here, this is the vote. Of course, we're gonna be able to vote for the one ultimate. Merlin King. We also saw Light Liz. We saw Purgatory Meliodas in the video, and probably a lot of like the older units as well. We saw Lost Vein Meliodas, so maybe he's finally coming to global. Who knows? That's the voting. We're gonna go over it soon. It's gonna start tomorrow on both JP and Korea and Global. I think it's gonna start at the same time, and we're gonna be able to vote every single day during the period for 3 of our favorite characters. I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow when I get back from work. We're just gonna be around this time as well as I'm uploading this. You would have already heard like the opinions of like all the other YouTubers, because they probably don't work, and it's like the time zones depending on where they are or if they have work or whatever. But I will be at work when that update drops anyway, so it is what it is. But final boss Chandler, really looking forward to this. The costume looks amazing. Just to get him, you need to score at top 50. I will make a guide for this, of course. I'm probably gonna show you how to get at least top 1%. I think it's gonna be manageable, and then you can like make a team similar to mine or exactly like mine, and yeah, hopefully get all the rewards, because the jump between the rewards from like top 10 to top 5 isn't that big. Like, of course you want to get top 50%, right, because you're gonna get the costume here, and I think that's like the only important thing, because all other things like you can get from other events and stuff like that. But yeah, and then the other like costume pieces you will be able to buy in the shop. So the weapon and the chest piece you'll be able to buy in the shop for, well, these are the gold coins, so this is gonna be the hell difficulty or whatever, and then these are the ones that you can get for completing the lower difficulties, and of course you can trade them up or down depending, and I think you will be able to at least buy, you can only do these. I think you will be able to trade up enough to buy this costume. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have to worry about that. And I do believe this one, this time at least, they put it in the silver one. I think they had them at like the gold one, and then you had to pick and choose whichever you wanted to buy, or you had to like try to make a team that can barely clear this, maybe not at super high level if you like didn't have the team to get like really high score. Maybe you have a new account and you were struggling or something, but I think at least that's what this looks like, so it's good that way. These look like missions. I'm not gonna translate this. What is that? Anniversary training support event. Alright, and we're getting another village donation event. So we just had one, or we currently have one, at least on global. So go donate like 6 million gold, 1 million gold to each of the 6 villages, and you will get 6 SSR pendants. That's honestly worth it, so most definitely go do that. And then a battle event. Yeah, but anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I've been talking for quite a long time now, and I'll have to like cut this video up to make it manageable for you guys to watch. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. Let me know what you think about this. Like, are you excited about a new free unit? And honestly, I'll most definitely take that. That's awesome. The game needs more new free stuff, at least for free-to-play players. We can't like be skipping every single banner and just summoning on like the big festival banners, right? We need some things to keep people interested in the game in the meanwhile as well, and it can't just be a game for whales. But this is kind of nice. Like, maybe this is a turning point for this year, hopefully, and they're gonna like release some more content with like the PvE content that they're talking about here, with some more other types of content. Maybe it took a while to actually develop those new systems, those new types of content, and that's why we've seen such a dry spell these last few months. So yeah, we can always hope that it's a turning point. And yeah, People are mad about this unit for some reason. Yeah, she is weirder than the Stranger Things collab. I'm not gonna lie, this is weirder. Honestly, like, be honest with yourself. This collaboration is much weirder, but it's still here, and we most definitely take it. It's a support unit. That's good. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Let me know what you think about the new content coming to Grand Cross down in the comments below. But with that, I think that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a most wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you next one. Bye.